How's it going, y'all? We're continuing our D&D series, this time with the wizard. Let's get right into it. For this week, we have Lirael, Drakewind. They're a Drow, or commonly known as Dark Elf, and their class is a wizard, and their background is an acolyte. Personality trait, mysterious and enigmatic, with a hint of arrogance. Their ideal is knowledge, obsessed with acquiring forbidden knowledge pertaining to the Underdark. Essentially the place where dark elves reside, the good majority of their bond, seeking redemption, or a way to free the Drow society from lost influence. Their flaw, struggles with trusting surface dwellers and harbors a dark secret. When it came to their appearance, the description generator gave me that Lirael, the Drow, has midnight black skin that contrasts with their shockingly silver hair, which flows like liquid metal. They have striking violet eyes that seem to shimmer with inner power. Lirael's Drow heritage is evident in their pointed ears and delicate features. They wear elegant, finely crafted robes adorned with intricate arcane symbols, and a jeweled amulet hangs from their neck, pulsating with otherworldly glow. For this design, when I started doing the sketches, inkings, and all that, wanted to reference essentially different cultures, but still ingrained that concepts that are familiar to D&D, while also venturing off into something new. Essentially, this design was inspired by artists like Polypunk, Palestinian artists who I've been following on Instagram for about a year or so. Essentially, gave me the idea to just get on Pinterest and find references to Eastern clothing and traditional garbs that I don't see too commonly, and bring it to this design based on the description that was given to me. It was also combing through all the gear and equipment that you can get from Baldur's Gate. Yes, I'm still playing it. However many playthroughs I have, and I'm in the middle of Act 3. But that's besides the point. Because I also have the art book from the game, and I was seeing how the different variations of robes and outfits they give to wizards and sorcerers and all those different classes, to see how I could experiment with presenting that in this design here. One thing I thought about when it came to coloring their robes was I want to stick with the traditional Drow color palette with more dark, muted colors. So whenever you look up a Drow or dark elf, it's usually dark darks, probably a hint of purple, if that, and nothing else. But essentially, I came to decide on the colors near the end, as far as doing a correction layer with hue, saturation, and luminosity. Just playing around with that to see how I can make those colors pop when it came down to it. Also having those little elements that differentiate itself and make the design stand out. I'm thinking about adding 1 to 3 more members to this party before I possibly make a side story separate from my main, which is the Seeds of Blood and Fruit, just to give them some levity to what's going on in my main story, because what goes on in there is more dour, and the themes covered there is very serious. Essentially, I want to make something a little more lighthearted and less taxing as opposed to my main project. Essentially, this would be just a little side tale for me to, I don't know, have more fun. Which to say is, this is still fun working on seeds, but this is just more to turn your brain off on, as opposed to having to deal with like the themes and topics I cover in the main story. But that's just me thinking out loud. It's neither here nor there. We'll figure that out when it comes to it. But for now, I'm just focused on the render, where I'm gonna go from here, and if I'm gonna continue with these specific character designs or move on to another series. this video. I want to thank you all for watching. Remember to stay tuned for the next one. And as always, stay rotten. And remember, free Palestine, free the Congo, free Sudan, free the people. Peace.